Yo, what's up, right? It's your boy, London VK Alucard in the building. I want to welcome y'all to React with Alucard. And we're about to do a reaction to Rick Sanchez versus the Doc. Let's get it.
Rick Sanchez, the Doctor. These brilliant geniuses dominate the cosmos, but who would win an all-out brawl? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Haven't did a death battle in a minute.
To analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
a
death battle.
Okay, let's get it.
Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average. Average house, average family, average school.
Maybe slightly below average intelligence.
But everything changed the day his grandpa Rick came home.
Yeah, in style.
Damn.
Because Rick Sanchez is anything.
I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people gonna probably give me hate for this, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Rick and Morty, I can't get behind that show, bro. I cannot get behind that shit, bro. I'm sorry. Like, the art style is cool. I like the art style. I don't know. It's just I can't get behind the show. The show ain't funny to me. It's just not funny. And one thing I'm not gonna lie to, I do not like their eyes. Like how they got the little dot things in their eyes. It just irritates me for some reason. I don't know why, but I cannot get behind this show. I know a lot of people, they get behind it. I can't. I just can't, bro. I just can't.
But average.
Rick is easily the smartest man in the universe.
He's 70 years
most
old.
Dangerous criminal. He spent years
just like
on the run
Pirates,
from the Galactic
Squirrels,
Federation, going
Rick
on adventures
Prime.
across the multiverse.
Who cares about the emotional trauma from abandoning his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye!
Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, mostly Rick. Morty's the cannon fodder who smuggles grapefruit-sized seeds up his ass. And that's just the first episode.
Rick is an
What the hell?
unparalleled inventor, always ready to face even the squanchiest of alien foes.
He's got your
Damn.
usuals. Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg implants, the works.
As well as some weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon an infinite number of irritating temporary life forms that will work tirelessly to accomplish a given task.
Or a series of android
Oh.
decoys that are so perfectly created, they don't even realize they're decoys. Which leads them to create decoys that create decoys, and so on.
Rick's
That's a lot of
gadgets can
decoys.
erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a surface true level. As in, perfectly flat, something normally mathematically impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can emotionally scar you for life.
He can even inject you with his own genetic info and
the
instantly
hell?
chest burst a clone of himself from inside you.
Whoa.
Like a pasty alcoholic xenomorph.
I was about to say, a
What the
xenomorph.
hell?
Rick and Morty travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system, and a unique artificial intelligence.
With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes, to battling the metafictional story lord, to Rick turning himself into a pickle to avoid family therapy.
This guy would rather battle the Russian mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings.
Actually, pickle's a fruit.
Because boy oh boy,
Is it?
does he have a lot of them.
No, it's not.
Behind the
It's a
fart
vegetable.
jokes and wubba-lubba-dub-dubs, Rick harbors bitter emotional agony.
Way back when, in a completely different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life until another Rick from another universe took it all away, the bastard.
But like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the portal gun.
My scans indicate it creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse.
Ooh.
It sounds exhausting.
It
It
does.
can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps, and even...
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Nuh-uh.
Decades of
Damn.
traveling the multiverse, hunting down the man who ruined his life, darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, how did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs. He and Morty had to escape to a parallel universe where they swapped places with recently deceased versions of themselves. What does that do to a person?
Makes them badass. When Rick found the Interdimensional Council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in. Like they say, he's the Rickest Rick of them all.
That he is.
You could say
Just
he was
touching
a
the hem
Rick
of his coat
roller.
can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death. Yes,
Damn.
instant. No, it isn't explained why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick Whiz! He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away. He's so smart, he figured out he's in a TV show. Yep, really.
Perhaps most mysterious
Breaks
is
the fourth
Operation
wall.
Phoenix, a series of clone bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline, his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him an infinite number of extra lives.
Damn.
Even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the universe, even numerous alternate timelines. He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the drunken god complex, there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he does care about his daughter and grandkids. And Jerry. Sometimes.
He's taken on an alien Zeus, the president of the United States, and the actual devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself, and meeting Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a
Alright.
scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's
But Rick got them hands.
somehow the greatest warrior in the universe.
And you can lick his balls.
Ian Chesterton and Barbara Wright were just your average school teachers, with a less than average student.
You know, I never got the chance to watch this show, Doctor Who. I know there's been a lot of them. Cause I think I'm probably getting it mixed up. No, I'm thinking that was Sherlock. Cause I was gonna say Robert Downey Jr. He was Sherlock. He wasn't one of the Doctor Who's.
Was odd, almost like an alien. And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out why.
They were aliens, and that police box was the TARDIS, a 2-in-1 spaceship and time machine.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century of timey-wimey adventures with a revolving cast of companions, like Sarah Jane Smith, Rose Tyler, the Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
I know
With the
Amy.
cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
Ooh.
This madman with a box
I've seen him before, and him.
History he would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
Doctor Exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago and earned degrees in
Just
cosmic
like
science and
apples.
higher dimensional physics.
But he
Brittle
got
rats.
bored with the stuffy Time Lord
Jelly
bureaucrats,
babies.
stole a TARDIS, and
Bow
explored
tie.
time and space as a runaway. Who can forget those adventures, chasing dinosaurs on a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a spoon, or shoving Hitler in a closet?
Yeah, we know it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these people? A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges? What?
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords
Gallifrey.
may look human, but couldn't be more different. Not only do they have two hearts, they literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once. They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points in time. They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home. Hello there.
Time Lords are practically walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact, a lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the Doc ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has hypnotized with a glance, resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration. As in, the ability to summon an object out of thin air. Sounds crazy, but it's apparently standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs, become strong enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own time energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
To date, we've seen 14 versions of the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th.
Oh,
Or the
that's him?
16th.
The experiences each doctor gains changes and affects the next doctor, and the next, and so on. Each doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some
Oh,
get
that's
buff
jelly
with
babies?
Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy, probably cause they're werewolves.
But they always have one thing in common.
They are British!
Well, one other thing in common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood. Or turkey, though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories, I'll take it.
The Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization gun.
That's a big
It
gun.
looks slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally erase you from time. As in, it causes you to have
Don't
never
exist.
existed
Yeah.
in the first place.
But if you never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun would need to fire, which means...
Did you say something? That's not the only time erasing tool in the Doctor's box. But we gotta talk about, you know, the box. Shabby blue police box on the outside. Incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside. This is the TARDIS.
The
TARDIS.
dimension in space is a sentient ship that travels space and time
Starts
with
to look
ease.
like a phone
It's strong
booth.
enough to tow planets, powerful enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe, and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus. It can even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both in terms of space and time.
So, if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside it forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies, some of the universe's deadliest monsters, Cybermen, Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And the Slitheen, the big chunky aliens that took over 10 Downing Street and couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original Satan, who isn't even the most frightening alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
Alright, bear with me here. They may look like trash cans with plungers, but
Yeah.
they can exterminate
trash cans.
anything that gets in their way. Even all of space and time. Like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last great Time War.
A war that showed a darker side to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A side of him that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things. So genociding his own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe. Isolation threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who controls the laws of time, the Time Lord victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if
What
you
the
piss
hell's
him
he
off.
wearing?
If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for how far he'll go. Like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
Fortunately, Gallifrey wasn't destroyed.
Damn, that's gotta be
The Doctor,
fucked up to be a
all of the
scarecrow.
Doctors
They put you in a
saved the Time
scarecrow and
Lords,
just let
but
you
just
sit there.
forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's complicated.
Still,
complicated.
even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
But a Doctor's job is never finished.
Ooh,
Without winners,
uppercutting.
without reward, you'll never know when they'll show up to save the day. But if you happen to be up against the Doctor, there's really only one thing you can do. Run.
Alright.
This video is
All right, let's skip that. So who y'all think? Who y'all got? I'm gonna go with the doctor. Wow. I like how it pushes me out of a commercial. Well, I skipped it and then pushed me into a commercial. Wow, Mike. All right. Let's get it.
Oh, jeez, Rick. It was my fault.
Shut the fuck up, Morty!
Damn!
I knew Time Lords were suicidal morons, but I didn't know they never invented rearview mirrors!
Are you sick? You're the one who hit
Ooh,
me.
I like the animation
Go
style.
on, I'm busy.
Son of a bitch, he's ignoring me?
Wait.
One who hit me. Oh, go on, I'm busy.
Is that the... In the background, I see a moon. But is that the watchtower? Let me know in the comments. Is that Is that the watchtower, or is that just a regular satellite? I think it looks like the watchtower. I don't know what the
Son
other
of a
thing
bitch, he's ignoring me?
I think that he's ignoring me. Ooh, ooh.
Holy, it was ship! Keep Morty safe.
What are you... Uh-oh. No. Oh, what did they do to you?
What the hell?
Right.
Ooh, Lilo and Stitch.
Rules?
Alright, look,
Keep quipping,
Rocket.
asshole. Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
On guard.
Oh, look, it's Rick. Oh, wow. Oh, they got the different death battles that happen.
Oh, this place looks fun. Do they have a little shop? I like little shops.
Oh, and they got the different death battle characters in the bottom. I just seen guts.
Well, blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Motherfucker.
Oh, what is with that sound?
What?
My balls, sucker.
Damn. Uh-oh.
Oh, you brilliant old girl. Switching rooms around. Fantastic.
What the? Oh!
It's fun to be the class clown till you get shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly...
Can he heal himself?
Rubbish, there's one thing you never quite understood. I'm the doctor. And I don't want to go.
Oh!